Hey, what's going on? This is your boy E. Jones, live here from the Ravens Nest in the Bronx, St. Raymond High. Get ready for that City Legends Invitational, December 14th to the 16th. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be right here at St. Ray's. You're watching from the bottom to the top.
City Legends is just an awesome environment, right? And the best thing about City Legends is people like E. Jones and Elvis that are backing City Legends. They give us a great environment of New York City basketball. It's old school, it's traditional, it's competitive, and it's what New York City really needs to embody.
Bringing those college coaches out as well to be able to see these kids and be able to give them some leverage to go to school for free.
And it's all about bringing the greatness back to NYC. City Legends help bring the greatness back to NYC.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Black Elvis, and you are watching Bottom to the Top Hoops, where we bring you exclusive content on high school kids.
Hey, what's going on? This is Eric Broadway Jones. We're here live at the Ravens Nest, the one and only St. Raymond High School in the heart of the Bronx, New York. Sitting here with the man in charge, Coach Jorge Lopez. What's going on, Coach? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Embarking on another season here in the Bronx. So what can we look forward to for this year for this young Raven team you have?
We are going to be very young, but I think we're going to be very exciting to watch. When you look at the makeup of our team, we have starting 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a sophomore.
Okay. It's more exciting to coach the kids and kind of see their development and how they progress, as opposed to a senior-laden team that may be more experienced, where you'll have to do less coaching and they kind of understand what you expect on the court.
To coach such a young group, it's given me the opportunity to lay down the foundation of what I want from this team. We've been working hard since last April, and we've been working together as a group, and just to see our development from that point on to leading up to the season has been pretty satisfying, and I'm just really eager to see what we're going to look like against some of the better teams in New York City. Yeah,
well, we definitely know with the history of St. Raymond, sitting in your seat is definitely a lot of pressure that comes with that, which leads me to my next question. How long have you been coaching this? How long have you been the head coach?
I've been the head coach here now. This is my 7th year.
Wow. So with that being said, roller coaster, I've experienced it. We've had many personal conversations about, me in support of you as a person and as a coach, and I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Now with that, what does it look like on a great day as being the coach of St. Raymond's? Nike program, story, bunch of Division I talent, pros and stuff like that. But there's obviously a pressure that comes with that. So kind of give the people kind of what it looks like from your perspective.
Just having the opportunity to coach here at St. Raymond has always been a big dream of mine. Just following the footsteps of Gary DeCesar, who's helped build this program. And then taking over for Oliver Antigua, who's pretty much left his mark as well, 3 city titles. There's been a lot of pressure on me since I've taken over. People have always come across, or people who have come across have always told me I have big shoes to fill.
Right.
And, I do have to agree. But, with that, I take it in strides, and, understanding the history of St. Raymond and understanding what we try to do here as a program has allowed me to just continue to try to do what those guys have done before me. And that's really try to build our guys, just try to teach them and help them become better citizens, better people, better young men. And, we always try to help them academically. And again, that's something that Gary DeCesar has done, and that's something that Oliver's done, and we continue to pursue academic greatness while playing basketball.
I think I'm going to go back. Obviously, I played here at St. Raymond's. I started in '87, and some people will say that was the start of when a great class, and Terrence Trench and Orlando Antigua and those guys in '91 won the first city championship, and building that culture. And now you see all of their jerseys hanging in the rafters. So what would you say that the kids' perception of what they think when they come here, and then what it actually is in terms of the expectation of playing at such a prestigious program?
One of the things we emphasize to our players is never to take anything for granted. The mere fact that they have the Ravens written right across their chest, it's something that they have to earn and feel proud of. And there is a legacy here, and in keeping up with that legacy, there's a lot of hard work that the kids have to put in. And we just continue to emphasize, don't take anything for granted, because again, those guys before us have built the storied program, and we acknowledge that there is a lot of rich tradition here. and we do have a lot of respect for that tradition. And we try to uphold it, and while creating our own legacy as well.
Okay, let's have some fun with it. Favorite player you coached?
Favorite player, without getting into trouble?
Yeah.
I would have to say Isaiah Washington.
Okay, that's an obvious choice. Is he the all-time leading scorer at the school?
He is the all-time leading scorer.
By a close margin, right?
Yes, at 14-10.
So what was the thing about him that made him so enjoyable? Besides what we saw on the court, obviously performing and doing it with a flair and the jelly way.
Yeah, to me it was more than basketball. Him as a person and watching him grow. Coming in as a freshman and just seeing him develop as a player and as a person was very enjoyable for me through our 4-year span. And to see where he's at today, I'm very proud of what he's accomplished. A lot of people just counted him out when he came to St. Raymond, and
I remember the journey.
Yeah, it was a long journey. But I think in dealing with him, it made me a better person. It has made me a better coach. And I do appreciate our experience together because of that. Because I think we both grew as people.
So, with that being said, what does it look like when it's all said and done? You're in the retirement seat after 34 years of coaching at St. Raymond, 5 city championships, a couple of state titles.
Outside of college, after they're done playing, to me that's a major achievement. I'm coming across players that I've had a pleasure of coaching now, and they're done playing, and I see that they're doing great things. Some guys are actually coaching, their schools, or we have one player here who's Green Bernard, who's the new varsity B coach. I had the pleasure of coaching him as an assistant. But just watching some of our guys grow and just seeing where they are today, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for the players that do come in our program.
All right, last thing, Coach. Got a big game coming up. Battle of the Bronx, City Legends Invitational. I hear there's some guy that puts these matchups together, and it's a lot of hype. A lot of public school versus Catholic school. Schools are separated by maybe 10 miles. You guys have played already this year. You guys handled them pretty well last year. Talk about what that matchup is going to look like, what the rivalry is, or obviously the tournaments help grow the rivalry and kind of foster it. So, what does that look like, and what are you looking forward to? It'll be in your backyard.
Yeah, Coach Turner does a tremendous job with his players, and I had a chance of watching his team play in the preseason. We're playing Long Island Lutheran, and they gave them a battle, and I was very impressed with how much his team has grown and has matured over the years. And we had a chance to play them in fall ball and preseason tournament. And we lost them twice. So
twice? I thought it was only one time.
No, twice. So we have added motivation to try to.
You heard that, Billy?
But no, in all seriousness, we look forward to the rivalry. It's always been a good, fun, healthy rivalry between 2 coaches, 2 competitors, and 2 great programs. And I'm very eager to see the outcome of that game come Saturday.
Yeah. So we're obviously here with Coach Jorge Lopez, live here at St. Raymond's. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
We
appreciate it.
Sure.
And look forward to seeing you again.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, this is Coach Lopez, head varsity basketball coach at St. Raymond High School for boys. You're watching From the Bottom to the Top.
The boy, the Black Elvis, and you are watching Bottom to the Top Hoops, where we bring you exclusive content on high school kids.